Hey, I don't usually do these little YouTube tutorial things, but man, this desk has been a beast. And there was only one really good instructional video that I found on the internet, and it left out a couple things. So what I recommend is that you watch that other video. That's really good. It's really polished. But I would watch mine first because there's a couple things you're going to want to know. So basically the instruction manual over there is fairly useless. So I'd watch the video and kind of go back and forth with the instruction manual. But basically all of it is, these little dudes, pretty much. And then here, I highly recommend this. Get yourself an Allen wrench. And you can also get one of the regular Allen wrenches. I think, I'm not a construction guy, but I think this 4mm is what you want. And it will fit these little holes perfectly. That's what you need. A screwdriver, as I learned, is not the best way to do this. Because for one thing, there's a lot of little angles and stuff where you can't reach a screwdriver. The Allen wrench is also good because, or at least that type, it helps you not want to over tighten. You don't want to over tighten those things. Just get them snug. If you over tighten, you could crack the wood. All right, so follow the instructions. Get the bottom things done. Attach them to this, and then do this panel. Just one panel. Okay. Do not turn this up on its side like it shows in the instructions and the video, because when I did that, after I attached the stuff to it and I started leaning it back, I heard this sound that was like wood cracking. So I'm hoping it wasn't enough to, to cause any permanent damage to this. I don't think it was, but it was just enough where I was like, oh, okay. And then I had to take it back apart, put it back down. What I would recommend is do this with 2 people. And there's a couple parts where you might even want 3 people. Don't try to do the whole thing yourself like I did. Okay, so a couple things you really need to know. When you are ready to attach, before you attach this last side panel, you have to do a bunch of things all at once. You have to do this, and be sure to turn this part upward. I learned that. This is your hand rest. So you want to do this, and this rack mount part, and this, the monitor, what I'm going to use to hold monitors, and this, all at the same time. If you don't put them on all at the same time, you're going to have to go back and do what I did and pull this panel off and redo stuff, which is a pain. So this is where I would recommend having 2, maybe 3 people just for that one part, where you put this on, and of course you're using these little dudes here, but well, actually I don't have any left. The little metal pieces, you have to screw those in. I would recommend screwing those in with a Phillips head just to tighten them just a little. I did them by hand and it works. But if I had to do it again, I would do those with a Phillips head because they do have the Phillips head hole at the end. So anyway, so put this, and that on. Screw them all in, whatever, before you put this final side panel on. And then you screw these in with your Allen wrench. This is another part that was not in the video or in the instructions. When you do this, whatever they call this panel, you want to, outside, away from the desk, attach this to this. You'll see how to do it. You'll see how it goes. And this back piece. Attach all 3 of those out away from the desk. Then you lean it in like that, and it'll sit down in there. If you try to do like the instructions say, and do this and that, and put it in, and then put the back panel on, it doesn't fit. Or at least I couldn't get it to fit. My way is easier. So put that whole 3 sections together, then slide it in there, and then it will work. So I think that's all I wanted to tell you. So now, use that main video, the produced one, and I'll link to it in the description here. Use that as your, and the instruction manual. Use those to really get it going. But don't forget my tips, because they will save you, I would say, an hour, 2 hours of extra work. All right, thanks. This is a really cool desk, so you're going to love it. Bye-bye.